Right, welcome back to another Beard Invades. This is a little bit special, this one, because I've got the very first couple of makers on an invasion together. How you doing, guys? This is Nick, the Flaming Turner, and Stace Makes. Welcome, guys. How you doing?
All right, just cooking.
Cooking. Hot. I am a little bit here. Right, let's just jump into it then. Yeah, so we can go and get in the aircon. Right then, so there's a few changes to this. Like I told you a minute ago, what we're going to do is I'm just going to head over here. When you head over to Nick, if you're not already subscribed to Nick, and you go over and hit the subscribe button, this is the what you're going to see. Nick's currently on 344 subscribers, and he's got a massive 135 uploads on his channel. There's all sorts. There's pens, there's bowls, there's scroll saw stuff. Nick tends to do a lot of lives on a Saturday at 8 p.m. So if you're free at Saturdays, 8 p.m., head over and check Nick out.
Showing ones as well.
Okay. Stace Makes. So Stace Makes she's quite new to YouTube, but not as in she would usually have been Nick's earworm, but Stace is currently on 406 subscribers. She's got 11 uploads. I think they're all, other than one, they're all the lives, are they, Stace?
There's a few videos in there.
Okay.
I tend to do more lives than I do videos, but I do chuck the odd video out every now and again.
I think you got 31 videos with lives and normal videos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right. I edit all her stuff, so I know.
Okay. Right, so they're quite impressive. I mean, there's a lot of videos you've got on there, Nick. That's a lot of time. I should know.
Yeah.
So, guys, the way we're going to work this, because it's the first time I've done a couple of makers. I'll ask you this.
Do something quickly.
Go on in.
I'm hiding this.
What? Oh, right. Okay. So, for those of you don't know the story behind this, this isn't the first time I've invaded Nick. I went last summer, was it?
Roundabout.
Yeah. Last summer, I invaded Nick. I went to his home and met Stace and the youngsters. And Nick was messing around on top of his lathe while I was doing the invasion, and he dropped his tool rest right on top of his very expensive phone. So, yeah.
That one.
Yeah. So it kind of smashed the screen. So. But anyway, all the footage of that, you know how it works. Sometimes the borrowers take footage and you lose it totally. So we're having to do it this way now.
Right. Okay. Kids.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So guys, what we'll do is I'll ask you the same questions and you just take it in turns giving the answer. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Ladies first.
Oh man. I am an assistant manager at a community hub, all voluntary. I do 2 days a week there. And then when I'm not helping you,
I'm a carer.
Yeah. If I'm not caring for you, I'm looking after the kids, make sure that the shopping's done, the housework's done. And then when I've got the energy, I'm in the workshop once a week.
Okay, cool.
If not,
so you're pretty busy then.
Oh yeah, before lockdown.
And how about you, Nick?
Well, before I did all YouTube, I worked retail, then swapped over because I found retail boring, and went to be a delivery driver for Amazon twice because they screwed me over twice. And then went to work for a printing place, or printing shop, should I say, doing deliveries for them. And then my back went, and that's when I started turning. So,
okay. Cool. Okay. So, a question to both of you again. Why YouTube? What made you record that first video and upload it to YouTube?
Yours is quite easy.
What?
Come here. Point your finger.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to, when you was Pooley, I used to stand in for you and stuff, and people were going, "Oh, you should do your own channel. You should do your own channel." So in the end,
I'll set it all up for you. And
you set it all up for me because I'm not tech savvy at all. Nick does all my videos. He does everything. Literally, even when I'm in the workshop, he's literally just out of sight. And yeah, you was like, right, I'm recording this one. I was like, you are? And you was like, right, you're releasing your first video.
I'll set the cameras up and everything. And I just went, just turn, camera's there, sound's on, just carry on. So, yours is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Mine, on the other hand, was I'd hit a depression due to my back not being able to work. And so I was looking for a hobby to take my mind off it. And I've been watching a hell of a lot of YouTube.
You was watching everyone.
Yeah. And then I stumbled onto Chris Fisher, the blind wood turner. And when I realised that he was blind, it was like, right, you're blind, but you're still doing wood turning. I've got a knackered back. So you can be turning, so can I. That's it when I started. And we saved up for the life, don't we? And
yeah,
the rest is history and reality.
Because you used to do gaming videos, didn't you, before you was a maker?
Yes, I've got, in total, I've got 3 channels.
Oh, right, okay.
The first one was a motorbike vlogging thing because I'm an avid, I like my bikes. And then my second channel is a gaming channel that I went in partnership with somebody, but they dropped out. So it was solely just me. And it was too much money, too much work. So I had to basically stop doing that. And then I just started my YouTube for turning. And that one seems to be better than all of them.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So camera system. What camera system do you use, and what do you use for your editing?
Right. I've got a good trick for this one. Hold on.
Oh.
Right. The other camera is, hold on. That's the other camera. It's basically a Microsoft 720p thing. And then, hold on, if I just quickly do this. And that.
Oh, yeah.
That is a Logitech, I think it's a C920. So that's basically what most YouTubers use.
Yeah, I'm using very similar at the moment when I'm using the OBS. Yeah. Oh, Stace is gone.
Sorry, Max was trying to invade.
Okay. Okay, right. So, question to both of you: inspirations. Is there anyone or anything that's happened to inspire you to do what you do?
Mine, like I just said, was Chris Fisher.
Yeah.
He inspired me to basically take it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, yours is easy.
Yeah, you inspired me to jump on the live and start doing it and stuff like that. Because it's like, I remember the first time I stepped in for you, I was like a doll in a cardboard box. I was afraid to move, afraid to touch anything. Yeah.
You mainly use the carbides back then, don't you?
Still do.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Each to their own, really. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so a little tour and then we'll go back to the questions, if that's all right.
That's fine.
Yeah, you sit there. Right. As you know, Rich, this isn't a big workshop.
No.
So this is going to be a very easy tour. So, right. That's what I'm using to stream and basically everything. It's just a little desktop PC. Then that is my homemade cyclone. That I think that's an oil drum. Don't ask me how big it is.
55 gallon.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is an old beer making brew thing that I've basically just drilled into the top and into the side to make the cyclone. Right, up to the main bit. That's my homemade shelf. So you got all my chucks, well, my only chucks, sanding stuff,
And paste.
all that's my pastes. So yeah, like that. And then you got my sanding sealer. That's Howard feeding wax. If you've not used that, I'd get some. That is good stuff.
All right.
Them two there, the T-cuts, that's mainly for my acrylic stuff.
Yeah.
And then I've got to advertise my foaming paddle that are available.
All right.
There's all my sanding stuff. So that's all my ProNet stuff. Right. And then the belly of the beast. That's my lathe. What is it? AC305 WL. So
Yeah. Same as mine. Yeah.
And then all that there is wood storage. Well, it's too heavy, and they were just blanks that are drying off. What's your book?
Yep.
That's
Forstner bits and
all the sanding stuff, yeah, and the Forstner bits.
Go. No, I ain't got no more to give you, kid. Go.
Oh my god!
Carry on.
All right, while she's out, that is basically the junk shelf. Everything gets chucked on there. That's all spray paint and where am I? Lacquers and sanding sealer. That's all my Dremel. Well, it's a rotary tool, but I'll say Dremels, everyone knows what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see behind there. That is my pen press.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Basically, it's a silicone gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that might look familiar.
Oh, the scroll saw. Is that
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It does get used, not as much as what I'd like. I have got to get new blades for it.
Yeah.
And then homemade kitchen roll paper towel thing. Then, yeah, my face shield. Face shield does get used. I'm actually thinking about sending you one of these.
Right.
You've got that plastic yellow one, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. Yeah.
This is a lot better than that one.
Oh, right. Okay.
So if you get a random parcel, then you know what it is.
Okay.
Then we've got his and hers face mask. Yeah. So you can tell who's whose. She's got skull.
All right.
Then I want the big. That's my tools. Traditional detailing carbide. There's the other carbides. I think these are the ones like you've got.
Yeah. Yeah, there's exactly the same. Yeah. From Taylor's Murfield.
I think so. Right, that is a 3/8 ball gauge that I got sent by Wayne, the wood turner.
Nice.
My gauge.
That's yours.
That's my gauge.
And then, because my birthday come not long ago, I've got and also a 3/8 ball gauge, but mine's a lot longer.
Nice.
Right, and then the long turn round. Where are we? Right, that is a ton of pen blanks from. That's all resin stuff. That's all wooden stuff, and you might recognise what them up there.
Oh yeah, the GPS stuff, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and them are just odds and sods bits.
Yeah.
And the heart of every single live my sticker board. I don't know if you can see yours.
Yeah, right in the centre.
Then I've got these was little gifts, so that's off Huey. Just a key ring, and I've got my little Foxy
Claire.
that I've had to fix because one of the kids snapped his tail off.
Oh.
And then
See, I've got the original Foxy. The first ones she made were plywood. She upgraded to plastic.
right. I don't know if anybody might know who that was of.
Yeah, Andy.
Yeah. And then a bit of the joke section. And that's basically all junk up there, apart from that one. That is my recent stencil that I've made for bowls.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
All storage for drill bits to literally go up in size order.
Well.
Yeah. So some more junk stuff. Your paints, grinding wheel. Don't ask me what that one is. I don't know. But this one, I got advised by Wayne the Wood Turner to get it because it was less aggressive than the original one I had. Yeah, more storage. There's other tools in there. My little jig for sharpening. I've had to put it like that because this bar's too long.
All right.
And then we got more storage for wood, even down there. The small blanks that they got down there. And then my Titan bandsaw. Oh, and that thing.
Right.
I don't like it.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure that is everything.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
All right.
Great.
I can literally go from that wall to almost touching that wall.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, there we go. That's how small it is, and people, when they do visit, they actually look at it and go, "Oh, okay, it is actually smaller than
what it is,
than what we see on."
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I said that in my original invasion. I could literally nearly touch the walls either side. So yeah, you know, I mean, you make use of every inch of that workspace. Yeah. And with two of you in there now, you know, it's
the only thing I need to show is the shop vac because I've recently stuck that outside in storage. Right. So when it comes to lives, I can actually use the dust attraction without it interfering.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, thanks for that tour. Okay, so Maker Central, are you? I know we're not sure when it's going to come up or if it's going to come up this year. Are you both going?
I don't think it will come this year.
Okay.
If it is, then we're going.
Yeah,
we've already got tickets.
Have you? Both of you?
Yeah.
Cool. That'd be good.
Basically, what it is on the first day of the Saturday, it's just me, you, and Max, ain't it?
Yeah, because I wanted, because of my anxiety with the girls and stuff. When I got the kids with me, I tried to avoid busy places.
Let me move over.
Because I always have this envision that someone's going to come up and snatch them. So on the Saturday, even though I'm going to be saying hello to everybody and everything, I'll still be going, right, there's an exit, there's an exit, there's an exit, there's an exit. Okay, how many people walk through that door? How many people walk through that door? Yeah. It's just me. My mind's always overdrive.
And then on Sunday, all of us are going.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's all of you on the Sunday. That'd be good. Yeah. Look, I think there's so much there for the kids to do. They're going to love it, especially if they end up over at Make It So's stand, you know.
Max, I think Max will probably be the main one who jumps into everything.
Yeah.
Because out of all of us, I think Max is more popular than me and you.
Yeah.
Everyone knows him. Everyone knows what he likes. Especially when Huey upset him in one of the lives.
All right, okay.
He mentioned Jaffa Cakes, and he put a Jaffa Cake up to the screen. Max saw it, and he literally went,
Mine?
Right, okay.
And we get it. And he's like,
I blame Dale for this addiction to Jaffa Cakes around the maker community.
but it's because Huey made him cry.
Yeah.
He
felt bad.
He felt bad. So when he actually come and done a visit, he brought him a box of Jaffa Cakes.
Oh, lovely.
And that lad went round to everybody down here and handed them a Jaffa Cake.
Yeah, he's a good lad. Good lad. Okay, so projects. What projects should we expect coming up in the near future? Bearing in mind this will go out next week.
I don't know, because I tend to plan mine literally a day or two ahead.
Well, I ain't
got one.
If I can get it. I've got that. I'm doing something with that, probably making like a little pot. It's all polyester resin.
Yeah.
That I did an experiment with. I have got a video out on it where I used different amounts of catalysts.
Right.
And just to see what had happened.
Okay.
I have a big up oak bowl with rock salt on it.
Ooh. Is that going to be a live or is that going to be a video?
No, with this blank, literally.
If it works out, then we'll probably do a video of it.
Yeah, this poor piece of oak has been round the lines a few times, and it really, it's like, oh, I've got an idea, let's try it out, and because I just grabbed a blank, that's it, and it's got beat up.
Yeah, it's the abusive blank. I don't think I've got anything else apart from that one. It's on the lathe that might be last week's live.
All right. Okay.
So it'll be this week's, as of recording, but it'll be last week's.
Yeah.
It's out.
Yeah.
That's confusing.
Okay, so question for both of you again. Worst and favourite tools?
All of them.
See, now I've got a thing about this that everyone always says their worst tool, right? And I think because it's the main one that's going to injure them. But the main tool that's going to injure people is one that they're more confident with. Right. Because they're not going to be looking at what could happen. Like where if you say like the bandsaw, if someone's scared of the bandsaw, you're not really going to get an injury from it because you're going to be watching and paying attention to what you're doing. So,
all right. So if you're complacent, you can hurt yourself. Yeah.
It's that. It's like if I got confident or comfortable with the lathe, like I have done, I've probably got more chance of actually hurting myself with the lathe because I'm not looking. I'm not thinking, oh, this could happen or this could happen. But yeah. I haven't got one. None of them really scare me.
No, with me, it's apart from the carbides, it's every tool good. I am petrified of the bowl gauge, the skew. Even though I've used them, don't get me wrong, it's more confidence with them. I've got to build my confidence up with them and my technique. But I'm still petrified of them.
You've shared blood with it. It's all apart from the bandsaw.
Yep.
Oh, that's not a good one.
Every one of them's cut, yeah.
Yeah,
and the Dremel.
The bandsaw will take a finger off quite easily. Yeah. So yeah.
That's
okay.
That's right. If I was comfortable with that, I could take a finger off, but because I'm more observant of what's going on, I'm less likely to get an injury.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so to both of you again, direction of channel. So where do you hope to be this time next year, as far as your channel? What?
Well, I've always come out and said, I know that my channel, if it goes big, it goes big. If it doesn't, I'm not fussed because I'm using mine as like a a diary.
Okay.
For me to look back and go, right, how have I improved? Can I see that I've improved? So I'm not looking to be any say like Nick Zametti. I'm not trying to be a big figure where his channel's just gone poof. Yeah. I'm happy with what subs I do get. Like I said, it's just a diary for me. That's
okay, cool.
Same for me. It's like I go back every now and again and watch my first lot of videos, and I'm like, no, you don't use it like that.
I do enjoy doing the lives because it's entertaining for other people.
Yeah.
And I have actually had a few people and I say to me, you know, thanks for that live. You've inspired me to try this or to try that. And it's just like, oh, okay.
That's brilliant.
Didn't know inspiring.
If you can inspire one person, job done, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did.
You know, yeah. You've inspired two now, then.
Going on.
That's the good thing about this community, don't you think? I mean, we've got a live happening nearly twice a day, every day of the week. You know, the lunchtime lives that we started because of, you know, the coronavirus and people being at home alone, and the natural evening lives that we've always done. People tune in.
There is a few of us who's actually still, after all this pandemic's gone, because I don't call it what it is. I'll just say pandemic because not many people like the word.
Yeah.
Right.
So
okay.
I'll just stick to pandemic.
Okay.
But after it, there is a few of us who are planning to carry on doing the lunchtime lives.
Yeah.
I know. I think Wayne's one of them, and I'm planning to be the same.
Yeah. That's good if you can carry on doing it. I had to drop out because it was just too much for me. I mean, I do scouts on a Friday. That's why I never come into your live Stace, because, you know, there's kids relying on me to be there on a Friday night. And then I have my build that I try to get once a week, and then my live is once a week. All of this happens around being a full-time carer. So I just don't have the time to do the lunch times anymore, unfortunately.
That's why I'm glad that my normal live and when my video goes out is literally, because my video normally goes out on a Friday and my live's on a Saturday. So I've got from Monday to Thursday to try and do a video for the Friday.
Yeah. Well, after about the 200 video of mine, I think I'm on 230 something. I started to realize that you can't always get them out on time, and it creates more anxiety if you think, oh my God, I've got to get this. Because remember, I used to have a Friday vlog. I had a Tuesday live and had a build, you know, and it created a lot of problems. So if anyone out there that is struggling with this as well, making sure you get that video out on time, just don't even attempt it.
That's why I now stock videos.
Yeah.
I think at the beginning of the month, I cleared all of this month and the first week of next month. So videos that I do now will literally just add on. So I'm like ahead of myself. Yeah,
that's good. I know a few people that do that. I've tried, but I failed.
So you're always a month ahead with your videos.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so have you guys got a shout out each?
I'll let you go first on this one.
Really?
Yep.
Mine's already been shared today, but I'm going to have to say
mine has as well.
Chris, the blind wood turner, just because of how much he's inspired me to turn.
So I know mine's already been shouted out, but she's a lovely lady and I speak to her every morning without fail.
I don't think she has been shouted out.
Oh, she has.
Oh, okay.
And that's Valaries crafty attic. So I went to do it again then.
You went to say corner.
Yeah, I went to say corner, but she's just a fantastic lady, Anna Valarie. There's always up for a laugh, and her art pieces.
Yeah,
I know. The next one just keeps getting better and better and better.
If somebody else had a YouTube channel, I probably would have shouted him out as well, but he hasn't. Well, it's if I can do two, it's David
McLernon.
McLernon, yes.
Oh yeah.
Because
Fingers.
some of the fingers.
David McLernon. Yeah, and who's the other one?
Yeah.
Mine was Chris Fisher and
Fingers.
David McLernon, and yours is Valarie.
Valaries.
Some people know her as Mrs. Big Feet.
Yeah.
Mr.
Okay, cool.
I can hear the slap now.
It's Valarie and the little feeties.
Oh, that's it.
Right. Okay. Right. So, guys, if you don't know who these people are, I'll leave a link in the description below. I'll also leave a link to Stacey's channel and Nick's channel. And a massive thanks to watchers, and thanks to you guys for taking the time to be invaded a second time.
Second time.
Right. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.